Hey everybody, welcome back to R&R Acres. I have something completely new today that we're gonna have some fun with. I have for myself this brand new pig cooker. We got it from Carolina Pig Cookers. It wasn't that far of a drive up in North Carolina, and I am loving this thing already. And now we're going to season it today so we can start cooking on it very soon. But seasoning it does three major things. One is it gives it a non-stick coating. I got a bug in my face here. Two, it enhances the flavor. And three, it protects your griddle over a longer period of time. So let me introduce you to my first pig cooker here. First, we had to have our name on it because it looks good. It has this nice heavy duty latch, and it has the pistons to help lift it up so this cover is actually super light. In here has a lot of equipment that we're going to be taking out when we're starting to season, because I want to make sure my seasoning oil gets all over every inch of this, inside, outside, all the grooves, all the pieces. So everything will be taken out and sprayed down individually and put back in for the seasoning process. But I have a drawer, like a shelf that goes in, that I can cook things more slowly on top. This is a beautiful double grate feature where I can sandwich the meat in between and lift it up as a unit and flip it all at once. So if I'm even roasting an entire pig, I can flip it by myself. And that is huge for me because I do like flipping my piggies. This particular grill can be propane, it can be wood burning, or it can be coal burning. You can do indirect heat or direct heat. And so we are gonna love this thing. But today we're gonna start off by seasoning it because that's how we want to preserve it for a long time. Any type of high temp oil can work, like canola oil. Today we're gonna use avocado oil. I know I'm gonna be using a lot of it. It's a heavy duty spray bottle here because we're gonna be coating everything in here and getting ready to cook. All right, let's get spraying. Okay, I've taken out all the extra pieces so I get right to the bottom of the grill and the top of the grill, and I can coat every bit with the oil. I want to spray it on, not too heavy, but enough so it gets a nice even coverage. I don't want any globs of grease and oil hanging around here that could potentially catch fire. So I have my rag here to pick up any big drops, but I'm going to go through here and make sure every bit of this is going to get covered in a nice oil, high heat tolerant oil. And like I said, I'm using avocado oil. Here we go. And we're going to do this for a few minutes. It's going to take a minute. It's a big grill, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, we got it lit. We're gonna do on a medium to high heat, figuring out the grill. And this is a good time to get to know your grill, how fast it heats up. This is a good experiment time before you put any protein on your grill. But while it's doing this, I'm gonna also treat the outside. I have my rag so I don't get any drips, but I'm gonna coat the entire outside. I expect this entire process to take about 30 minutes, and it's gonna be good. Like I said, this is gonna burn off any toxins that developed during the manufacturing process. This is going to create a non-stick surface, which is going to be great to cook with. This avocado oil is very light. It's not a heavy flavor, so I'm going to keep all the flavors to my meat. This is going to be a great way to get this ready for a wonderful year of cooking. All right, and we'll see what it looks like when we're all done. See you soon. All right, it's been about 45 minutes. This is a big grill. I wanted to make sure we got to a nice high temp. And I'm opening up and I look, the oil's pretty well burnt off. We got some heat coming off of here. Well, burnt on, I should say. Not even burnt, but it's seasoned in. You can see how we're getting nice and smooth. I don't see puddles anywhere. It looks like it has a little bit of a glossy finish. That's exactly what we're looking for here. The next key to this is to make sure it cools down naturally on its own. So I'm just gonna close this up to let it cool down slowly, turn off my propane, and be prepared to use this in a couple of days. This entire process probably has taken about 2.5 hours, and it's gonna take another few hours for this to cool down completely. So I recommend doing this at least a day ahead of time before your next big cookout if you need to season your grill. All right, guys, happy cooking.